So I wanted to do this video update about a question that a lot of you guys probably wonder about. Does it really matter what bike you ride? And the question isn't really as simple as you might think. You might think that by, going out and buying a bike with a few more horsepower or a few pounds lighter, that you will improve. It isn't always that simple. Let me share with you my experience. The truth is, for most of us, it really doesn't matter if you're in the middle of the range. If you're a complete novice or a very fast expert, the bike tends to matter if it's within, if the differential is greater than 50 horsepower. So what do I mean? If a novice goes to the track on a Ninja 300, and then that same novice goes to the track on a GSX-R 750, yeah, his lap times are going to be faster on the GSX-R 750, but he's way off pace. So let's take New Jersey Thunderbolt, for example. Let's say a novice runs 2 minutes on a Ninja 300. That novice will probably take a GSX-R 750 and he'll probably run a 1 minute 49. Just because he'll be able to open it up on the straight faster and he'll be able to get out of the corners faster. Any little bit of stretch, he's going to pick up 2 seconds a lap on any straight than he would on the 300. Okay. At the other end of the spectrum, if you have an expert, the bike matters because now you're splitting hairs. So if you got a guy who has a new generation leader bike with traction control and he can keep it pinned coming out of a corner, and then you got a guy on a first gen 1000, like an 04 to 06 1000 with no traction control, and he's got to be gentle with the throttle coming out of corners, the expert with technology is going to win. But what about the rest of us that we're not quite novice, but we're not quite expert? The truth is, it doesn't matter as much as you may think. For example, I'll speak from my own experience. At the track, I can pretty much at New Jersey Thunderbolt run a 1 minute 37 seconds. And on any given day, I can run that time, no matter what I'm on. I can run it on my ZX7. I can run it on my ZX9. I can run it on my MV Agusta F4. Pretty much all of my bikes. I can run it on my Ninja H2. What's keeping me from progressing at my local track, and in this example, I'm talking about New Jersey Motorsports, is my turn entry to turn number 7. For whatever reason, that turn scares me on the entry, and I haven't been able to quite master it. It doesn't really matter. You could put me on Rossi's M1. I'm not going into that corner any faster than my brain will allow. You see, so you kind of get into this space where the bike really doesn't matter as much, and you really have to work on your skills at that point. Now, novices tend to like to blast it on the straights. That's how they get their thrill when they first start. But any novice who's going to be honest with himself will just ride anything at the track, and they'll try to work on their skills. Maybe they'll opt not to open it up on the track so they can work on corner entry, body position, corner exit, throttle control, stabilizing the bike, and so on. Once you get to that intermediate phase, and even all the way up to mid-pack advanced group, you can have fun on any bike. So I got some pictures in the background right now, just kind of cycling. And you're basically seeing New Jersey Thunderbolt pics that I've taken in the same corner on different days. And my lap times were all within 1 second of each other, regardless of the bike I was on. And we're talking the ZX7 had 115 horsepower at the time. The ZX9 had 120 something horsepower at the time, and the MV Augusta had 150 something horsepower at the time. So within that 40 horsepower range, my lap times were the same. Now, sure, if I was on something a little bit faster, maybe like a YZF M1, maybe I'd get another second a lap quicker, but it wouldn't be like earth-shattering quick, as a lot of you guys might think. So really, I think a lot of you guys who, getting caught up on bikes and trading up every year because, you think it's going to make you faster, it's not always true. I think if you're just getting into the sport, you can buy any bike within the last 15 years and you can take that thing, even club racing, and win races on it. You can take a first gen ZX10R and win club races on it, or be the fastest guy at a track day. The technology is just so good. You really don't need to have the latest and the greatest to not only have fun, but also to go fast. So regardless of what you guys ride, I know on YouTube, a lot of guys are flossing their stuff. Some guys just have really nice bikes. Some guys have a lot of really nice bikes, and I see a lot of comments like I'm jealous and I wish I could have this and that. And it's true. A lot of these guys and these YouTube guys, they have really nice bikes, some of them $30,000, $40,000, $50,000 or more, and that's nice. It's nice to be able to appreciate the bikes that other guys have. But if you're out there, man, and you guys are barely just able to afford that one bike, don't be discouraged. Just get out there, ride it, have fun. It's all about the ride. Go to the track, work on your skills, and I gotta tell you, it'll be so much more rewarding, not being on the latest and greatest and being able to dice it up with guys on, V4s and Aprilias and S1000s. It's really a lot of enjoyment to be had to just know that your skills are at a level where you can take any bike and really you could go fast on it. So I'm making this video on the humble, and let's not get wrapped up into all the materialism. I mean, even I got multiple bikes, but believe me when I tell you that some of my best track experiences have been on that ZX7 with very little horsepower. Even working on the bike has been rewarding for me. I really enjoyed building that engine and power wheeling it out of turn 3 at New Jersey Thunderbolt and getting the front end back down in time for turn 4. These are priceless experiences, and no matter what it is you guys ride, don't sweat it. Just get out there and have fun. The season's just starting, and work on yourselves. Work on the software. Don't worry so much about the hardware. And I guess that's my tech geek side coming out. Most of you guys know I do IT. So those are my words of wisdom. I hope you enjoyed this little quick vlog. And I'll be doing more like this. If you guys have any questions or you guys want me to address something specifically, I'll be happy to share my candid thoughts on the subject for you guys. So that's it for now. Stay tuned for more videos. I got a lot of track time planned this season. Really looking forward to riding and getting back out there and trying to continue to improve myself and go even faster. So guys, that's it for now. Till next time.